So yeah, so this is actually the hospital. It's the first time I've actually come up here. So it looks nice actually, doesn't it? Nice one big place. Obviously you can see we've got the hospital there, the waiting rooms. Obviously we've got the doctors up there somewhere as well, haven't we? Obviously there's the urgent care unit, which is obviously the out of hours. Good morning everyone, welcome to Wednesday. How are we all doing? Today is a cold, dark, grey, miserable morning. It's absolutely tipping it down with rain now. Got a storm crystal over us again, haven't we? It started yesterday and today, and if it's tomorrow, I really don't know. I know they reckon a month's worth of rain could fall in some parts in the next 36 hours. We're quite lucky where we are. Haven't got no big major rivers or streams, have we? We've got the start of the River East, which is down by Tesco's, and that's only flooded the once, and that was go back a good 10-15 years ago, wasn't it? I remember at the time I was working at Tesco's, and obviously Till 1 is down by where the fire doors are, and I remember the water was close coming in, and they were there, quick, get the sandbags, stuff like that. Luckily it didn't do too much damage to that anyway. So so we're just back from Banbury, just done the school run, and bless him, Ben, he wasn't in the greatest of moods this morning, was he? He didn't want to get up either. But again, the last 48 hours, he's 40 hours, he's had hardly any sleep. His sleep meds aren't working at the minute. Again, I think because his anxiety is through the roof, and we've been told they won't work if he's anxious or worried or something like that. So I know we've got the weekend coming up, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he can just chill out and relax, that sort of thing. So no, yesterday afternoon we took him into school, he had a positive afternoon, but when we left him, he ground himself to the floor straight away. So fingers crossed he gets up. If school say, oh, he can pick him up, Russ can pick him up. And the reason why took him in for today, so he's having his eyes tested, and some essentially OT is supposed to be out to see him as well. So otherwise we just kept him at home. But then again, we've been told by loads of people to keep his routine exactly the same. I know school are trying to stick to their word anyway. Only thing we can do is hope and pray that these anxiety meds help. Obviously it's not going to be long term. It's only for him to get back into routine of going back to school, getting out and about, things like that. And I know Cam said they're going to review it in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So it's only a low dose anyway, just take like the age of things and stuff like that. I know there is plenty of scope to go higher if you want to. So I think the only thing to do is just try them, see how they go. So hope, fingers crossed, he should be on them by even not today or tomorrow. And apparently his anxiety vests can help with his sleep as well. I do think that is the biggest problem with Ben as well, isn't it? He's just so physically and mentally exhausted.
Doing it to us as well.
I know, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's taking us down as well, especially even Sammy now as well. So because obviously we were late to school this morning, and Sammy was like, "Oh, I'm going to be late for school." So but I hope, fingers crossed, he's help. Again, these horrible grey things somehow. Let's just hope when things start to get lifted again, things like that, Ben's in much more, I can't say stable, but because he does have up and down minutes, but just hopefully it's more himself. So here we go, make us a cup of tea, and then we just need to pop up to Sainsburys. Stephen needs to pick something up from Argos. Yeah, so just in Sainsburys now, getting a few bits and pieces. Obviously Stephen's popped into the Argos, fit to what he wants, and then he's going to wait in the car while I get bits I want. Yeah, so I just picked these up. They're actually 99p each. These would be ideal because I'm going to do that chicken tonight with mushrooms and stuff. So that's what Stephen asked for. So ideal. I'll prepare most of it for you again. School pick up and then just put it in the oven when we finish. Sausages, alright for. I know that for definite. Not bad actually. £1.14 reduced, aren't they? Bacon we've got loads of. One thing I know, these Salmonese yogurts. Let's get them some yogurts. I know they're £1.65 for 90. Obviously he eats so many. Normally you go to Aldi and get those ones. Pepper pig. What's it? Oh, what's the difference? Some put them in the wrong place. Little Peppa Pig there. Got Paw Patrol there as well. Ben's alright for his yogurts. He likes the squarety ones. He's got plenty of those. Yeah, so Sainsburys have got their Muller chocolate corners reduced to 35p. Got the vanilla chocolate balls there, the strawberry shortcake, the cherry ones there, or the strawberry ones there. Stephen likes the Miller ones, but not those ones. He likes the normal ones. Just think those ones there. I'll have to FaceTime in a minute, see if he wants any of them. I'm not too quite sure what he wants. Well, they're reduced. What, they're 29p. Oh, I've one of them. I absolutely love these, and Tesco's down the bottom don't actually always sell those ones. The button yogurts, I know the kids absolutely love those ones. I've got them in the eggs. Oh, Dame ones, flake, Nerolo, the ones is there as well. Yes, on the gluten-free range, get these for Ben. He absolutely loves these fish cakes. The other ones of the day, they smell really, really nice. Obviously the pizza, I've been honest with you, it wasn't really worth £3.50, it's quite tiny. Obviously got plain fish fingers at home anyway. Obviously dairy is absolutely fine with. So then also the other day we got one of those gluten-free pasties. He absolutely loved that one. Obviously, then I'll leave that for now, though. So yes, we've just done the Sainsbury's shop. Steve was just trying back to the car for me. You can see how quiet it actually is. And it's quite sad in one way because it's nice store inside. Obviously things like that's just really quiet. Hopefully, maybe fingers crossed, when things get back to normal, it might get busy in there because like I said, they have got a nice range in there. I was just paid for my bits and pieces. I've got a whole load of vouchers to use. There's like the extra points off, and it's stuff we'll actually use, isn't it? Like things like Sammy's croissants, Ben's gluten-free bits and pieces. But also there's some kitchen roll. What's the else, wasn't there? I don't think the thing was. So what was that? So anyways, yes, we're just heading off to the hospital bit. This is just over there, as you can see. They've got a pharmacist in there, and unfortunately our local chemist can't get hold of one of Ben's prescriptions, can they, what they need, so they've told us to try here, and if not then maybe tomorrow or something like that. What's this way, what's on this way, and if we can't get it here then we'll have to try Banbury, won't we? So fingers crossed they can get it, because I know before when we struggled to get Zeppelin, they managed to get in for us next day as well. So there's a thing all down here. If I spin you around, one thing I like actually about when you kept my camera on my phone, if I spin you around here, this is where part of the old train line.
There's some of the spare land is at the back of Sainsburys, so there could be room for more.
If I zoom you in, you can see right in there. Oh yeah, you can see, yeah, all the gates and things. Because originally it's
boulders there. There's another room there for another shop or something.
Because that's where Sainsburys technically should have been a whole of this, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
So but anyway, if I go back to my normal thing, you see all around here, this is where the old train line used to be, because up there, I did see behind there, like the cafe, isn't there? That used to be the old station. So obviously down here used to be the old lines and things like that. Obviously it's now industrial units, as you can see, isn't it? There's one good thing having the hospital up here, it's really good, because obviously it's not fully operational yet because obviously what's been happening and things like that. But they've got they're going to have an out of hours here, aren't they, as well? I think to get back to normal. And then obviously the care home there, they do respite care and stuff like that, but so it's safe for old people. But anyway, yes, I hope fingers crossed we can get those beds from in here. So yeah, so this is actually the hospital. It's the first time I've actually come up here. So it looks nice actually, doesn't it? Nice one big place. Obviously you can see we've got the hospital there, the waiting rooms. Obviously we've got the doctors up there somewhere as well, haven't we? Obviously there's the urgent care unit, which is obviously the out of hours. Well, yeah, because I know they're hoping to like take minor injuries and stuff like that. Obviously, you can't do accident emergency and stuff like that. Obviously, you've got where they're doing all the jabs and things over there. And their dad's got to come up here to get his done. So yeah, it's really nice actually. So they've got a cafe, isn't it? Really, really nice. It's about time actually. The size of the town's grown left, right, and centre. I know they just put some builders putting an application in for. That was it, about 1,000 more houses in the new primary school. So yeah, anyway, so we go home and put shop on the way down and dine, alright? So yes, it's that kind of the day now where I'm just doing the school pickup. You know what, today's gone by so quickly, hasn't it?
It's been one of those days that's given me such a headache today.
I know, it's been windy again.
So much today going on.
I know, far too much. And then obviously I had to go to the hospital pharmacist to get one of Ben's medication from last time, which we couldn't get because and then obviously went back to the normal pharmacy to get Ben's medication. I actually asked if we could have the proper Ben sleep meds again, because obviously we found out a couple of weeks ago he's had the wrong one, so I thought, oh, that'd be good, get his proper medication back in today and hopefully get him back into the regular sleeping routine, because obviously that will definitely help his anxiety and things like that. But no, off again, got the wrong medication again, haven't we? So I actually, because at first I don't think they believed us. It's only because I've kept the original bottle. That was your idea, wasn't it, to get the original bottle?
Yeah.
Which I'm glad we've done. So at least we've got proof that this is the one he normally has, this is the one you've given us. But apparently the person, the pharmacist, phoned up the supplier. Oh yeah, we changed the formalisation now. You've got to ask this particular brand. It's like, again, in one way, you can't blame the chemists because they wasn't told. You know what I mean? It's like these companies change all these things, stuff like that. So they've reordered the one he should have. That should be back on Friday. So I hope, fingers crossed, from Friday once he's back on his regular meds, he'll start sleeping again. Because again, it was another late night this morning. Again yesterday. So I don't think that's another reason why he wasn't in the greatest moods again this morning. Because
Big puddles.
Splash! Oh, sugar! Big fat puddle. So I'm sure Sam will love to go for their way home. So as I was saying, yeah. So he's absolutely physically and mentally exhausted of this sleeping. We all are actually, yes. I really can't wait for nice lazy weekends and things like that. Sam just said he wants to do some cooking over the weekend, didn't he?
I don't want to do anything. I just don't want to do anything.
I know.
I've got to work Saturday, but that's about
exactly.
it.
So obviously they'll probably have a nice roasting also on Sunday, but that's a weekend off anyway. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can try and get Ben out for a walk or something like that, because the weekend, just take my time with them. So because I'm not expecting much of them today, though, are you? It might surprise us. It surprised yesterday, but I know the fact that they're having their eyes tested today. So, and there's Sammy's got a problem with his eye. Is it this eye? Was it this eye?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. It's different to mine, so I think it's this one. He's got a lazy eye. It turns in as well, so it's not bad enough for glasses yet. But they said it probably was as he gets older, he'll become wearing glasses. That was the same as me. So no doubt Sam tells all about it when he gets home. So anyway, guys, we'll see you in a bit when we get to school, when we put the kids up. So yes, he's just back from the school run now, and bless him, Ben's had a really positive day today at school, they said, didn't they? I'm really quite surprised, obviously, because this morning he was a bit stressed and stuff like that, but obviously then threw himself to the floor. But now apparently he's had a really positive day. He's been getting up, joining in. Actually, there's some Joe Wicks this morning, they said. He did a bit of Joe Wicks, bless him, which he seemed to enjoy. They did say he hasn't had much to eat or drink, which is, I don't know, that's fine to say, but especially with Ben, when he hasn't slept properly, he doesn't want to eat and drink much anyway. And when he's had a good night's sleep, he'll make up for it. So like tonight, if he sleeps well, tomorrow he'll be hungry, won't he? Yeah. So, but if he's had a positive day, haven't you, my darling? You enjoyed going to school today? You look tired, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, you can see yourself. You look absolutely shattered, don't you, my darling? But so he's only had 10 hours sleep in about 48 hours, hasn't he? Yeah. So which means we've only had about 10 hours sleep in the last 48 hours. So I know it's one day it's just going to shut down on him. He'll probably have to fight it. I know that for definite. It's just like he can't switch off at night time. At the minute,
when you start to feel your eyes drooping on the steering wheel.
I know it's not nice, is it? It's definitely, obviously, I know he's suffering from sleep deprivation. So the only person to see from at the minute in the house is Sammy at the minute. Obviously Sammy loves to sleep. He's actually said, right, can you close my door for me so I don't hear Ben? Which he started to do that. I know a couple of times he has disturbed him anyway. But one also got a thing for Ben. Obviously, he had his eyes tested as well. And there's nothing wrong with his eyes, is there? He said his eyes are absolutely fine. What's the matter?
It made a noise.
What's the matter with your Xbox? What's wrong with your Xbox? I just spent all the time playing on the game, are you? So anyway, yes, so Sammy's just gone upstairs now on this switch. Let's see how Sammy is. So then, my sweetheart, how was your day at school today?
Very good.
Yeah, what have you done at school today?
More lessons.
What have been my normal lessons?
Like normal Wednesday lessons.
Yeah, what lessons do you do on the Wednesday?
The same. Today I've done DT, BBC, Geography, and ICT today.
Yeah. Were you doing some dancing or something this afternoon? Because when we was waiting for the gates to open, we saw you in the window and looked like you were dancing.
Yeah.
Were you dancing?
No.
Okay. Did that lady test your eyes as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your eyes all right?
Yeah.
Apart from your poorly eye, which is your poorly eye? Is it this one or this one, your poly eye?
This one.
Is it? I thought it was this one. I thought this was your poly eye.
Yeah.
Because this is Mummy's. Yeah, hang on. That was pouring. No, beg pardon. It is. You are right. Here's that eye. Because there's this one. Mummy's eye is this one. So yeah, that is your poly eye. That one there. So, but anyway, she said your eyes are fine, didn't she?
Yeah.
Which is good. Well, when have you got to go again? Next year? Is it next year?
Next year.
Is that? I bet there's big paperwork in your bag or something like that. So, and how was your lasagna? Was it nice?
Very good.
That's good. So, anyway, I'm gonna let you play on. What are you watching?
I'm just watching something.
Oh yeah, what are you doing? You gonna play on your Switch?
Yeah.
What are you gonna play on?
I'm not playing on the Switch tonight.
Okay. So yeah, for tea tonight we're having this creamy mushroom sauce thing. Obviously, so in here I've obviously got some chicken which I fried, mushrooms which I chopped up as well. Just put it in with my sauce and put it in my casserole dish. Obviously put it in the oven and then it goes in the oven there for half an hour. Obviously got some rice boiling here as well. I think it's normally 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. Obviously using Stephen's big glass that should be plenty for us. Obviously Sammy's not having that, so Sammy's having some potato smileys and also some chicken Christmas tree things. Obviously plain and date. Obviously I like the chicken grilled gone thing because he doesn't want that. I'm not going to pressure him to eat it. Again, he's not very nice. He is getting loads better with his eating habits, and obviously if he finds something he likes, he will try it, which is good. He has tried it before and he didn't like it, so.
And that brings to the end to Wednesday, guys, and not being nasty, I have had a severe pounding headache all day today. It has been one of those days where, you know, you wish you never got out of bed. It's just hasn't been one of those good days, but on a positive note, Ben's had some good bits on, some good moments at school today and some bad moments, so we've had about 50-50. Do you reckon, Jill?
Yeah, the only thing is that, like I said, I said before, now, when Ben doesn't want to, he hasn't slept very well, he doesn't want to eat and drink very much, does he? So, obviously, like I said, he's had 10 hours sleep in the last 40 hours. So, he's absolutely shattered. We're absolutely shattered, aren't we? So, of course, he hasn't wanted to eat and drink. So, apart from that, at school, unless you think about him, because obviously, like I said, he loved doing the drama this afternoon, didn't go to the drama room. He loved dancing, and he's been interacting, which is really nice, smiling and giggly. But even though he looks absolutely shattered, he does. Plus, when coming back in the car, so his eyes going. Obviously, he's laying on the floor now. But he's having had problems keeping his eyes open watching The Simpsons. But it's like now, it's like this. But to see him take upstairs, that's when he starts, doesn't he? Like he doesn't like going to bed. Like he can't switch off. So I don't know why.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'll be glad when I can tell you. Guess what? Ben's on his feet. Yeah, he's not sat on the floor for too long. He's not done this and that.
Problem at school is he hasn't been on his feet, or he hasn't been on the floor much at school.
It's been a really, really tough 9 months with him. That's all I can say. Anyway, guys, yeah, barring shopping at Sainsburys earlier on, which was kind of creeped me out in a way because, you know, there was security guards. There was 3 of them walking around up and down every aisle, and they were basically, I don't know, as long as they're like the COVID police, checking to make sure everyone's wearing face masks or something silly. Yeah, Joel.
Okay.
Yeah, and that Sainsbury's up there was so quiet. There was no one in there. It was dead. Half the shelves were empty. I tell you, that store is not doing the job at the moment for this town. It makes me want to go back to Tesco's, but you know, I tried to go to Aldi as well this morning. And there was a massive queue outside there because they were doing the traffic light system, unless they made it less people going in and out again. I have no idea. Yeah, and barring that, yeah, it brings to the end to another day. And the only thing which I kind of enjoyed tonight was Cheryl's dinner she made with the chicken supreme with rice, wasn't it?
Yeah, chicken supreme with rice.
Yeah, that was absolutely lovely.
Even Ben asked Stephen's off theirs, didn't he?
Yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for Thursday. And as always, subscribe and all the things down below. Bye, guys.
Where are